and technique be enough to keep that pit?
Hands on Charles Oliveira at an early age. His teeth in the UFC prior to his 21st birthday, and now, remarkably, 11 years into his UFC career, it has all come together for Charles Oliveira. Found his right weight class.
What a nice guy. He just goes over and shakes all the hands of all the cornermen at the other side.
But looking at Oliveira, how did that dude make featherweight?
I know.
I mean, how did he make 145?
Well, I think that was responsible for a lot of his losses.
Yeah.
I mean, he really drained himself and missed weight a couple of times, and it wasn't good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. Our three judges scoring this contest at octagon side are Saldi Amato, and with the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This championship bout is sponsored by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC, and Army of the Dead, a new film from director Zack Snyder, only on Netflix. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. For the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Deerfield Beach, California, by way of Nashville, Tennessee, presenting the number 4 ranked lightweight contender in the world, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter holding a professional record, 30 wins, 8 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the number 3 ranked lightweight contender in the world, Charles Dubois Oliveira.
As the lightweight division moves on without Khabib Nurmagomedov, tonight's fight.
I like how he steps in with that knee, lifts that left knee up.
Michael Chandler's in what?
Moves right towards him, high guard, low cap.
Body armor, the official sports drink of UFC. Early leg kick for all of it.
As a teep, or he can just set it up for other things. I mean, you can't just explode on him, and that's one of the reasons why he's different.
A lot of things to discourage you from coming forward into him.
He's so
is everything up the middle. Those front kicks, those leg kicks.
He clipped.
Couple of left hands from Chandler.
Oh, Chandler's got it.
That is, and listen, and this is what Oliveira does.
He's got to this guy.
Not to Oliveira. Don't give your back if you're Chandler.
No.
You cannot give your back if you're Chandler.
Not thought he had it. Decided not to burn his arms out. Wow.
That looked real tight.
Well, Mike might have. He might
Looks
have
like
it.
Charles is bleeding too.
Oh.
Popped his head out.
It's real tight.
He's in trouble.
It's real tight.
So he forces you in that direction.
And this is the number 1 submission guy in the history of the UFC. He's also never fought Charles Oliveira. Into a deeper body triangle.
Chandler's never been...
Reacts to this. Oh, back. He's either going to pull him back or he's going to try to flatten him forward, depending on elbow from the back.
A guy like this gets started, it's too late. You got to be preemptive. You got to make sure you're clearing. never allowing him to get started, because if a juice case scenario for Chandler. Now he's doing a good job of hand fighting. It's a road because we can't catch up.
No, there's power. But look,
that was a massive win for Michael Chandler. Getting down there early, winning with
Chandler.
Great shot on top by Chandler.
Those up kicks. Big Chandler on top. Interesting to see whether or not he'll engage him on the ground.
He's dry, surviving, and not only surviving, but now being on top. Chandler's
Oliveira in the world of trouble early. For some forward motion here, under 2 minutes to go in the...
Oliveira's in trouble.
He's in real error. Every time he touches him, he hurts him.
It's very dangerous.
He's so dangerous. He's so a sight to behold, man.
That was touch and go right there.
I mean, the pop physically, and he has so much belief in his strength and his ability. If I'm Chandler, I'm letting him up. That he won't slow down.
USA Chandler.
Oh, big shots.
Right upright, he had an opportunity a couple minutes ago, now operating in fight.
And this is where Oliveira will have to answer a lot of questions.
In round one.
Defends very well off of his, with the guy on his back, the strikes. Chandler jumps back into Oliveira. But when Chandler blitzes and when Chandler lands, Oliveira has not. Right here you see a beautiful outside leg kick by Oliveira. A couple shots. Oliveira eventually pulls guard. Just
for you there, you see that? And you see with the step over. Relax for it. That's great. So fun.
A standing ovation off of that jab early.
Chandler
returns it. Now Chandler is down.
How in the world does it change that fast?
Oh my
That's
goodness.
the game we play,
oh
right?
My goodness.
The lightweight champion.
Got blood on the boss.
Wow.
And with the
champion.
I mean,
look at him dancing. From that disastrous end of the first round to stop
Charles Oliveira, 28 UFC fights just to get a title fight.
Finish mode.
Let's take a look at it because I want to see it again. Because it was
consummate sportsman.
Nobody's took longer, Joe, to get from their debut to a title.
There's the left hook. I mean, everything is picture perfect. Always where it's supposed to be. Everything's perfect. Look at that right hand. Boom! We were saying about Oliveira. He doesn't extend himself with anything. He's never...
Since 1872.
Oliveira with a crisp left hook. Look at that. Throwing these shots. Look at this.
Look at this. Look at...
Unbelievable.
Kick favelas in Brazil has effectively changed.